found something. Buenos Aires International Airport this morning. Now watch this.
Heralds.
Trail ends at the airport, but turns out that a top Providence operative owns a vineyard in the area. Don Yates, of infamous New York law firm Morgan, Yates & Cohn. And get this, it's hosting his retirement party today.
She's infiltrated them. She's sending a message. She needs my help.
Could have fooled me.
You don't know her.
Anyway, if you're going after her, you'll need to deal with the Herald. Her name's Tamara Vidal, former CIA asset and political firebrand. She's a master of surveillance and the Constant's most trusted aide. She'll have eyes everywhere. You won't get far as long as she's in the game.
Why are you telling me this? I thought you were out.
Yeah. Old habits, I guess. Anyway, I need to go. See you around, 47.
No, you won't.
And welcome everyone to another Rune Royals World Championship 2024 knockout stage round 1 match between the Rieper 47 and Jokerj. Joining me on the Shoutcast is Deadly Muffin Man. Welcome.
Hello everybody. Welcome in.
I hope everyone is having a very nice afternoon, evening, or whatever time in the world it is for you. As we have a very exciting matchup coming up between the Rieper 47 and Jokerj, two RR finalists, as we can see. And yeah, this is definitely going to be a very big matchup, I think.
Oh, 1000%. Especially for a round 1 matchup, it's a big one.
The best, almost the best we can hope for here. We will be traveling to Mendoza for our first map in just over 2 minutes, which was picked by Rieper. Afterwards, Dubai by Jokerj, Berlin by Rieper, and New York by Jokerj. And afterwards, possibly more random maps. In a matchup like this, I would say it's very likely that we're going to see some random maps, as I don't expect an ADO sweep here.
I also would very much hope for additional matches as well. I think.
Certainly. Right. This is a round 1 match. Their round 2 opponent after this round is already decided. However, it is going to be Luke.png who beat David Red Sox in round 1 and is going to face the winner of this matchup.
Two our finalists going head to head here. They have a head to head record of 2-0-1, which I want to say that's 2 wins to Rieper and then a tie between them.
Possible. No, actually, it was. I mean, they played each other thrice in total.
One of them might have draw.
Actually not. It has been 2 wins to Rieper and 1 win to Jokerj so far. Jokerj won 6-0 in RR10. Reaper won 6-4 in RR12, and Rieper won 6-0 in RRWC 2023.
It's the draws in the middle on our stats instead of on the end like it is on some other stats as well.
True. Anyways, they also have played Mendoza against each other, as we can see. The Rieper 47 taken that map back in RR12. Let's see if Rieper can repeat that, or if Jokerj is gonna take revenge on this first match with this first spin. Deadly Muff Man, what do we have for Mendoza?
Hold on. Sorry. We have a no KO Dawn with the Grape Knife Providence Herald and Tamara Loud Pistol Corvo.
Interesting. Right, we had.
Very interesting there, as I believe the match ping might have just
just went out now.
I don't know what to do.
The admin was selected a bit short term for this match, but
Yeah.
Corvo Black, unique disguise, not too hard to grab if you know how to do it. Providence Herald also not too hard, but can be a bit tricky if you don't know how to.
Definitely. Grape knife, not a super difficult item to grab, as we see Reaper about to grab in a second. As Joker is still planning currently, trying to figure out. I'm hearing some of him. He's not fully confident in how to do it, but we shall see what he gets up to.
Possibly loading in now as well. Reaper rolling in the winery field makes a lot of sense since, well, that's where the grape knife is.
Exactly, and we see Joker loading in as well. Moo thinking some 4:30 or 4-minute timing, according to him. As I don't know if Joker does get a grape knife. I forget there's like 6 grape knives on the map. Oh, instant replan here from Reaper though.
Interesting. They are considering changing up their starting location, maybe. Or something else. Nope, they're... Are they? Indecisive right now.
I think he's maybe trying to think about, instead of the snail, what he wants to do. Possibly?
Possibly. A bit of wondering here. I mean, starting in the winery fields, if you move close enough to the chief winemaker, that does trigger Tamara to run all the way down there, which could prove troublesome later on. But Rieper opts to change nothing and just goes in straight again.
Interesting restart there from Reaper, with not really restarting but not really changing anything at all.
I guess this it's a bit of a weird one in some ways. I guess Tamara is quite straightforward, but Don Yates, no KO, Grape Knife Herald is a bit of all over the place, I would guess. You have the Grape Knife all the way from down the winery fields. Providence Herald usually obtained a lot further upstairs.
Definitely, and also just Don Yates being up is the real thing. Because if you don't get him at the right time, you kind of have to wait a hot second.
That is true, and Jokerj is just figuring out, I think, that Tamara is actually on her way to the winery fields now, since they started down there. I think Reaper now this time has put a snail down for Tamara.
Joker should be going, I would say, for Corvo, but is tossing his briefcase into the wine thing.
Interesting.
This has been already a very interesting match so far.
Indeed, both players seem to... It doesn't seem to be the most straightforward spin, for sure.
Is Corvo already down here, Joker?
I mean, I get... Eventually, I would suppose he will make his way down there as well. That could be Corvo, indeed. Not sure if that dart hit or not.
I don't believe that hit.
They got one more Seeker shot, which they might want to use for tomorrow. That is quite a long shot.
Oh, you gotta aim so much higher, Joker.
Yeah, that is... No, I don't think that hit, sadly.
Oh.
Also, let's hope Joker isn't...
A replan here from Joker now, as we see Reaper going for and getting Providence Herald now as well. Going for Yates first, it looks like.
Which I guess makes a lot of sense. With Tamara, you don't necessarily have time pressure, since she'll just like stay down there by the winery fields pretty much forever now.
Definitely. As we see Joker bring in a snail now.
Possibly doing the snail isolation down here now as well. Possibly, I'm not sure if you could snipe Tamara from the exit if you do something like that.
I mean, with a loud pistol, like that's one hell of a snipe.
I don't know what
Yeah, but I don't think you want to stand there, like be near it while you snipe either, because that body's likely just gonna get found, right?
Oh, definitely.
So I'm not sure if you have any real option there. Like shoot and dump is not really a thing there. So I guess you kind of might kind of have to go for a snipe and a quick exit afterwards.
Unfortunately, no, but it is what it is.
We see Rieper going for made it up for Yates timing right before he leaves. Needs to be careful not to gets him sick, so should be good
I don't know
for
what to do.
kill number 1.
He's coming up pistol.
Very, very
His
nicely done.
Joker is very much explaining he doesn't know what to do.
I can hear him mumbling a bit there in the background.
Corvo might be down.
Yeah, with
now.
the match.
Grab his clothes.
It seems like a smarter pick here from Rieper, with Joker not having the confidence on Mendoza, it seems.
Yeah, by that accord, I mean, great map pick from Rieper, right? Even though it might not be the best spin or anything, Rieper still looks a lot stronger on Mendoza currently. But not over just yet either. Rieper gets the first kill correctly. Grape Knife, Providence, Herald. Now just
And Rieper
needs...
did bring in a striker as well.
Where the fuck's he gone? Trust smell.
Interestingly enough.
They're screwed.
That'll be the second loud pistol kill, I think, in today that was used a striker. I believe someone on Ambrose earlier today used it as well.
I mean, there are some advantages to using it. The bigger knockback might be useful in some scenarios. Maybe this is one of them.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
As it fully kind of looks like Joker is a little lost.
Which is fair indeed. He's learning these bodyguards. Not quite sure what to be fair. Let's hope.
We see Rieper also grab a second banana here, what I'm assuming he'll use for Corvo.
At this point, I would probably expect something like that. I mean, if Corvo is still up there, Corvo at this point might also have joined Tamara down near the winery
He might be down
fields,
there as well.
which might make this a bit more difficult.
So I know when Joker had Tamara down, Corvo was down there as well.
Indeed. I mean, at some point, I guess one way for the spin would always be do not start in the winery fields, right? Just do regular waiter start, isolate Tamara, and then you can isolate Corvo, and then you can go down, trigger all the conversations, but already have Tamara isolated.
Definitely.
And I've like
Yeah,
Corvo,
definitely.
so no issues there.
But also, I feel like with the grape knife, you kind of, as we see Joker moving through the spin now, but with the grape knife and no KO on Yates, you kind of want to get Yates early as well.
That definitely,
Why
but
is he here,
yeah.
man? Oh, I don't
At some
know.
point it might be. Ooh, and has red
As we
guns
see,
for Rieper.
Oh, as we see Joker having Yates outside, and this is no Chris. Reaper got the Yates kill. As we see
Oh,
Joker
see,
get
cool. Oh, man,
Yates
this is
sick,
fuck,
I want to
hate this
say,
rehashing.
but he is very
Oh,
much.
fuck, man. I don't know what to do.
I don't know why. Did he seeker?
He
his
secured
wife.
both.
He
Yeah,
really
he
made
secured
fun of
both
He was that
Valentina
great.
and Yates himself.
I don't know.
So yeah,
I'll say
Yates
if
did not
you-
go.
Double sick them. I'm pretty sure Yates just throws up over the
Nice,
ledge at that point.
Did look like it a little bit. So yeah, 10 minutes into the spin, both players back at square one. Although Joker and Rieper are setting up this snail for Tamara now. So at least they kind of have a plan for her. Just
I
need the
think-
rest of the spin.
Joker also has a better idea of what he wants to do. hopefully with going straight for Providence Herald, but we shall see.
That is true. Now that they have almost half of the spin completed once, and Reaper does have half of the spin at least completed once.
We've at least gotten one kill. That's what counts.
That is true, yeah. So should be improvements on both player sides, I hope. In the air attacks
Exactly.
now.
As we see Joker get his smuggle, and we'll head up to the bathroom area, I would assume, to KO the guard to get freedom in the upward area. Oh, but it's just gonna. Maybe he's KO with this. Oh, he is gonna KO with this one. Can this guy get found?
It's actually now I'm not sure anymore, because at some point Tamara usually walks through there along with her guard and with Diana.
It's
But now that
5 minutes.
yeah, but also now that Tamara is down at the winery fields, I'm not sure if that still happens.
Is me and Moo learned this while we were casting the other day, that like she makes 5 minutes no matter what. Apparently, even if you double seeker her, she'll like sprint to make that door at 5 minutes.
I remember. I think I saw that clip or whatever.
It was really a really weird experience to see Tamara run with not being like freaked out or anything. As we see both players basically grab Providence Herald at the same time.
Indeed. And I want to say, for the first time in the spin, actually, Jokerj seems like he's in the lead. Just slight in-game time lead, slight lead of map position, you could say.
Yeah, and Joker will beat Dawn this time and not have him outside. I don't. Does he make both players? Oh, it looks like Joker's gonna make upstairs timing while Reaper just misses it.
Indeed. Joker also had to be a bit careful there, not accidentally selecting Hobby Knife instead of the grape knife that's required. The guard heard Don Yates scream, so he'll come up, but that is just a nifty disguise grab for Joker now.
The
Wow.
fact that as we see
Reaper-
Reaper get a gun flash and lockdown.
Gun flash lockdown, riding the medic, and that's a restart for Reaper immediately.
But also the fact that guard that heard Yates scream was in the front of the house.
That is consistent though. Like I think,
is? Okay.
yeah, that's a thing. If somebody pointed it out at some point, it depends if like Yates can see you or not while you throw or something. And sometimes he screams and that guard from the front of the house comes up, but it's just an easy KO and basically a disguise grab at that point. It's just something you have to be careful of.
As we see Joker now having both Seeker darts for Corvo. Just needs to find him.
And I guess now it's the time that Joker will figure out that Corvo is no longer there.
I think Tamara's down as well
Yes.
from the snail.
Indeed. Both players, I think, have Tamara KO'd near the edge of the map, I want to say.
Exactly.
There it is. Yeah, we can see it on Joker's instinct now. Tamara is laying there, and he will try the long arm in Seeker again. Let's hope he aims a bit higher. That seems at least better than last time.
I mean, it's such a far shot that you would so be better off shooting from somewhere else, I feel like.
That is true. I cannot...
I have no idea if he hit it.
Me neither, so I can't really say, but he seems to be doing something, and it's not following Corvo, so I don't know what Joker's plan is.
I think he's trying to aim her head up for a long seeker or long pistol shot from the exit. Yeah,
Mm.
as Moose says, he's gonna sniper from the cliff.
Which, I mean, I want to say it makes a lot of sense since, well, it's a loud weapon and you kind of want to get her from the exit. But yeah, Corvo is still standing right there.
I mean, you should be able to shoot Corvo. I feel like from, like, you just need to find a little spot and then hit him. Oh, but he's gonna try banana.
There's lots and lots of bodies around, so that is that might
Yeah,
just be a
that's-
KO fest for Joker. There is this foliage though, but how do you get? Ooh,
Is he gonna?
that has in fact just gotten Corvo. Interestingly enough,
That is a crazy Corvo grab, but he didn't get. He needs the banana to go now.
yeah, he manages. He had Corvo, but then Corvo wouldn't walk into the
And the
foliage
fact is,
enough.
I think he placed the banana already. So if someone else walks in here into the foliage, they'll get tripped. As we do see Reaper, on the other hand, make Dawn timing
You know,
upstairs still.
think for him, Dawn did not scream. No guard is coming, except the one he lured now. Ooh, now, okay, Joker, updates on Joker. He placed a gun for one of the guards, and now
And we
Corvo
see,
wasn't investigating that.
and we see him get Corvo really nicely, as a matter of fact.
Almost
It was
gets
a
caught trespassing, trying to enter there.
Yeah.
That's gonna be trespassing as well, and that is red guns for Joker. Oh my god.
Oh my god, Joker.
After all that, Joker manages to get the disguise, but gets red guns from just entering a trespassing area. I'm not sure where Joker was trying to go, honestly.
I think he was trying to find his way back to the main, but I'm like, you could just go for the
there's
regular
stairs. There's stairs
Yeah,
right there,
exactly.
sadly.
The grab, as Dinosaur says, the grab was sick, and it was.
It
smart to
was
use
it
switches.
was he clutched big there with the grab, like leaving the gun out for the other guard and then making Corvo investigate the running in the foliage was like really good save there, but then all went downhill from there.
Like, I feel like that's one thing that's not used as much is just people try and find out what 47's doing when you just run around in yeah, that. I can't speak
Bushes.
the word. Bushes, yeah, that's the best way to do it, bushes.
Yeah, that is a real neat application of that. But that now puts a big advantage into Reaper's hands, who's already gotten the Dawn kill, as we said previously, is in a mercenary's disguise right now. Corvo not where he used to be either, but
Reaper's gonna have to do something similar because Corvo, I think, is gonna be at the bottom as well.
exactly, Corvo's
Yeah.
right there. Same situation that Reaper had a couple minutes ago as well. Possibly Reaper doesn't have any sort of
Reaper's gonna go for a KO fest, I think.
yeah, I think so, because he doesn't have any sort of medics or anything either. I mean, could hopefully be 2 KOs only.
The thing though is, well, is that Joker got a banana from right inside from where he is right now.
I think
Pretty much.
Reaper actually also has a banana already, so he might want to put that to some use. That one guard is gonna hear that distraction. Not
I
sure
think
who
he
investigates
did.
it.
He
Yeah.
okay, he didn't get Corvo this time. That box looks very sketchy.
It does. There's like the 2 Gauchos, I think, right behind Reaper here to the side, but so far it's gonna be fine. One more KO or one more distraction, and this should get Corvo now. Hopefully.
Yeah, but I mean, he doesn't have.
Does still have a banana though.
As we hear Joker, do you have? I hope you have game sound turned on because Joker's complains about possibly timing out on Mendoza.
I mean, at this point, it is not the unlikeliest thing. Joker, Reaper, that is not Corvo. Reaper, please. That is a bodyguard that he's just picked up from the crate
Wait,
instead
where's
of Corvo.
where's Corvo then?
Corvo's right in front of the box, but he got the wrong disguise prompt. because he has 2 bodyguards
no.
inside the box, and he got a disguise prompt from them instead of a disguise prompt from
Oh
Corvo.
my god,
And
I don't think he knows.
I don't think he
doesn't
knows
know.
either. He's not realizing right now, but
Wait.
maybe now. Maybe now he's realized that it's not
He
Corvo
realized
Black.
now.
There is a missing beanie on his head, and also no stylish sunglasses. I think he's running back now.
Exactly.
That was close. That was close.
That was very close. He was going as well and was almost committed.
Yeah, there
as
he
Corvo's
is.
still lying in the ground.
full suited, and now that's the correct disguise. Don't run into any trespassing zones now, please.
I mean, he's going to run into. At least he should. But just needs to be smart with how he's walking.
Yeah, there's these 2 gauchos who are gonna enforce him since he will be trespassing in there, but should be able to avoid them quite nicely.
You're just gonna have to wait them
yeah.
out, honestly.
Yeah, at this point, they are just standing right in front of those stairs that Reaper wants to take. So, but here they go already again. And Reaper can have a go. In the meantime, Joker did manage to catch up a little bit. They got the Dawn Yates kill down again. Reaper still has a Seeker. Why didn't they use the Seeker for Corvo?
Who knows? As we see, we see Reaper also KO this guard after getting him sick. I would have just let him go sick, probably, but Reaper still has to hit this shot. Is the thing.
True.
Yeah, no, that is true. No idea where he would puke. Will be interesting to see if he can hit the shot. As we see Joker going for a similar Corvo grab here that he did the first time as well.
Seems like it worked this time again. Without
It should work as long as he doesn't run into the same place he did last in the illegal area. He's golden.
That is true, and depending how the snipe now goes for both Reaper and Jokerj, we could see a pretty close finish here now. That's Tamara flying the first time, flying this not a second time for
We see
Reaper.
Reaper get it and just needs to exit now. Reaper should take this just on the fact that Joker still has to run all the way up and then shoot her.
Yes. And Reaper is not trusting the winery fields again, so I think Joker is not trusting the winery fields. I think Joker might take the long way around, and
and will not be able to get inside photo finish window most likely.
Sadly not.
Yeah,
There it is, 2-0 lead to Reaper. I do want to see the snipe from Jokerj though. As much as I assume he's not gonna finish this map now, I would really wish for him to at least attempt it. Maybe he might. At this point, he should have already gotten the defeat message in, but maybe
Might as well just finish it just to do it.
But yeah, after 22
Looks
minutes,
like
8 more minutes, and we would have timed out there. And at that point, like
Yeah.
a rip from either player could have been it. This spin certainly has given them some
Interesting
trouble.
though is Joker just has a regular loud pistol. Like Reaper fully flew Tamara's body with the with his one that he brought in.
Yeah, with the striker. I mean, I think this might actually be an advantage to Joker though, because the flying body might get spotted at some point. Let's see, Reaper, 3 shots for Reaper, but manages to get it out as well in like a minute after.
And
Reaper,
yeah, we see
Jokerj.
Joker get in and just waiting for the exit message to finish.
There it is. Very, very nicely done, although sadly a minute too late roughly.
Yeah, just a little unfortunate.
But yeah, nothing over quite yet. Reaper takes his own map pick of Mendoza, and we will move on to our second map, Dubai, which was picked by Jokerj. So hopefully this is gonna work out better for them.
Interesting pick here. Pretty. Reaper also having a head-to-head win on this map as well, and you would assume the better player just looking at stats-wise. Interesting choice from Joker to pick it.
Yeah, I think feel like from Joker on Joker's side we can see Dubai, New York, 2 very, very quick map picks after the Dartmoor ban from Reaper, which I guess came to no surprise for Joker. as he is
Definitely.
notoriously known for his love for Dartmoor, and has also picked it in every group stage match. So, yeah, the Dartmoor ban, really a no-brainer, but Jokerj keeping it with the theme of quick maps, Dubai, New York, I think after Dartmoor, two other quickest maps of the trilogy that we have.
Definitely.
While Rieper is more in the midfield or longer maps, Mendoza can be a bit of a longer map, as we just saw.
Yeah, exactly. Very well can be. And then Berlin
Yeah.
can be anything, to be honest with you.
Yeah, definitely. So, yeah. Definitely interested to see how this will work out. But yeah, first up, Dubai now. Nothing over quite yet. If Joker manages to win this Dubai, we will see at least one random map afterwards, since our or at the end, since our remaining maps are not enough anymore for either player to get to 8 points. However, if Rieper wins this now as well, there is still a possibility of this being an 8-0 sweep, which, for the sake of entertainment and tension, we obviously do not hope for, but
Yeah, definitely. There was Dane and Ducker was an 8-0 to Dane earlier, and it was like as trying to make entertainment, it wasn't as entertaining as some of the other like longer matches and stuff, but it was still a good, well played match.
Yeah, certainly. And I mean, I guess for the player, it's better if it's like a quick 8-0 versus like an 8-4 or something. But
for the viewers, all the
Yes.
viewers wanted to go like as long as possible. and
exactly,
everything.
exactly. As viewers and casters, we want to see
yeah.
a like 9-7 with one tie in there somehow, so we can get the most out of the maps that we can. I think a 9-7
Exactly.
is the biggest score we could get here.
You got like a 45-minute decider map on map number 8.
Exactly. I mean, at this point, with Dubai and especially with New York, a photo finish tie is not the unlikeliest of things in this matchup. So maybe we will even get there to a 7-7 with a potentially decider match, which would be the first knockout stage for us. Let's see where this Dubai will bring them, though, with an impact explosive weapon for Carl Ingram as the famous chef, and Marcus Stuyvesant, loud SMG in the skydiving suit, which I think we saw in a match. Not earlier today, but yesterday or something. Not yesterday. Was it yesterday? 2 days ago. I don't know. I can't remember anymore, but yes.
Who knows? As pretty Joker head straight in, a little unhappy with the spin. It sounded like. With an instant replan, did he forget his He forgot. Oh no, he's not gonna. He's not gonna bring a loud SMG.
I think he's just gonna smuggle it in. I think he's just not bringing it in immediately, but rather.
Oh, Joker smuggled in his impact explosive.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm assuming he'll just get a loud SMG on map then.
That is a good question. Probably. I think there is one.
There's gotta be one.
I'm never sure.
Yeah,
But
we know.
Dubai has
Most
a
of their-
lot of.
Most of their items. Oh, in security room.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of Dubai weapons are silenced.
Yeah, like 90% of them. I think there's like a single loud pistol, a single loud SMG, and like I'm not sure if there's a loud AR around, but yeah,
I want to say I've shot the loud AR at some point.
it's possible.
I think there might be one in security room.
It's possible if there is a loud AR according to Twitch. I think he's so.
Oh wait,
yeah.
no, I'm pretty sure those guards hold a. Do they hold loud
No,
ARs?
I think
don't know,
all the weapons carried by guards are actually silenced, even though they don't necessarily look
okay.
like it. They definitely are.
Yeah. As we see Joker get the KO on Marcus, and we'll clear out this area quickly.
Yeah, very nicely done. Nice multitasking, taking out all the guards around here. Rieper doing the same to
Making sure to take out the lady as well, who can
Yeah.
very much rip your run, as we've seen not that long ago. And
had a bit
I
of
want
a
to say
lag
Houseman
there.
versus Moo is where it happened. that the lady ripped Halsin's run.
It's possible. Let's see. Both players running back up for Carl in famous chef disguises.
Yeah, and I expect both players to get the kill here.
Actually, not too sure because since it is a loud kill.
Oh, that's true. As we see Joker dragging, possibly trying to make it silent.
Yeah, I think I'm not exactly sure where, but there is. I'm not sure if it's like the maintenance room. The maintenance room might actually be silent.
Needs to make sure
for
not
this.
to accidentally kill the other KO'd person.
That is
but
true.
should be good from that distance, I would hope.
That is very much.
And is
true.
good and is very much silent.
Indeed, my streams are sadly lagging a little bit doing this. I can just try quick refresh both of them. Hopefully that fixes it.
You don't have to keep sharing the Discord. I have it pulled up on my own OBS, by the way.
Okay, that's probably one fix.
That might help a little bit.
Maybe. All right, seems to be good now. But yeah, sadly we couldn't see Joker's kill, but we saw roughly where he did it, and I think we'll see the same from Rieper in a second as well.
Oh, Joker, what are you?
Straight away, man. Fuck
Ooh, and we can hear him certainly being angry there.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah, we very much can be.
Oof, Rieper, close call, dragging straight through that
that's-
camera. Big
That's
whoosh
such a
there.
close call.
But managed to
Yeah.
leave the body alone and quickly destroy the camera, which was also panning away, which was probably what saved them there. Is dragging him to the window, interestingly enough, and using a Molotov cocktail, which appears to be soundproof as well now. Oh, but detonated a falling object
Oh my
somewhere
God,
that now has caused him
insane.
for an NTK. Ooh.
As we hear Joker raging a little bit, but not knowing that Reaper just ripped on his kill, so still has a chance here.
I sadly did not see what happened for Reaper. I only saw them grabbing the skydiving suit, but I didn't see where it went wrong for them.
You mean for Joker?
Yes, for Joker.
He grabbed when he was trying to get, I think, back to the elevator. The distraction shot he shot only distracted one person, I think, and so
Ooh.
is like so they got him on trespassing.
Yeah, that's very possible. I mean,
Yeah,
skydiving
it's
suit
just that
is
he went
trespassing
too
everyone.
fast. He went
Ooh.
too fast going up his skydiving suit.
That is annoying. However, unbeknownst to him, he is still in the lead after that unfortunate restart from Reaper.
Yeah, really unfortunate. The Molotov cocktail activating a. I'm assuming it's a falling object below. Does that must be how the guy died?
Yeah. There's a winch nearby. According to someone pointing that out in chat, there's a winch that causes a falling object to fall, and sadly a guard was right below there, which has ripped Joker last run, but both of their runs are still going again.
Yep, and we see Joker back up to Carl, and I would assume he's gonna drag him again just because of seeing how the spin's still alive. You would assume that everything he was trying to punch Carl out, but accidentally subdued apparently.
Yeah, I mean at this point, if you're this far into the spin, your opponent has likely ripped at least once as well.
Definitely.
So you have no idea where you are in the spin in comparison to your opponent.
I would pull that maintenance person away a little bit, Joker. Please. Yes, we'll do that just for safety. Just for heart of mind, to be honest with you.
Exactly. Previously we didn't see this because I refreshed the spin, but there it is. That's Joker's impact explosive kill. They just need the skydiving suit. They already have the loud SMG stashed there. They have the skydiving suit. They are free to go and do that kill.
He's going for skydiving suit for the second time now. Hopefully, we'll get it safely this time.
And I think
Just need to be
they knew
careful
the...
entering that room this time because he ran and should make it and does make it this time.
This time it was close again. The enforcer dots only disappeared barely a couple of like half a second before Joker ran in there.
And it looks like Reaper's maybe going to... Is he going to change his... Oh, is Reaper going for the... Nope. Oh, is he... He looks like he is going to change his drop plan, as we do see Joker finish here with a 8-13.
Indeed. And that is sadly going to be a bit too late, I think. I'm not sure if Reaper... Okay, Reaper is going to do the impact explosive kill in here as well. But sadly, it's a little bit too late, as we see Joker tying up the scoreline, going 2 for 2 after taking their own map pick, being Dubai. Very, very nicely done.
Which means we will see a random map.
Indeed.
As Reaper demands a new admin. And Joker's scared for Berlin.
I know that feeling. Sometimes you're in the match and you just feel like you're getting the worst spins maps has ever cooked
according
up.
to Chris, he might have to switch it to Moo at some point if Berlin takes too long.
That is... yeah, that is a possibility. Berlin can be quite a quick map, but can also take a little bit, as it is with the most targets in the game, 5 at the count. However,
Definitely.
no strict assignments at least.
No, I figured, Chris. I just thought it was a funny thing to say, based off of gameplay you saw. As sort of similar stats, you would think, in Berlin, with Joker having just a little... Why is Joker going to Dartmoor?
I think this is just Joker's calming down after a stressful Dubai and Mendoza. This is just home territory for Jokerj. You can just play
Honestly.
any spin and just calm down in 2 minutes.
Someone should clip this. Just be like mid-match, Joker plays Dartmoor for some calmness.
Exactly. Just this is what he knows. This is what he can do. We don't need to practice Berlin. We're just calming down. This is relaxing for Joker.
Exactly, relaxing with a nice little a nice little Dartmoor spin.
Which will very much be done before the countdown is halfway over even.
Oh, absolutely. Because he'll get her sick right here, and then just kill her inside the
Exactly.
bathroom.
What are we guessing in terms of in-game time? How quickly is he gonna make it? A minute 15 or something?
What recce did he set last time? It was or in the group stage, he tied it right with what? It was minute 29. I want to say.
I can't actually say. Okay, it's not gonna be minute 15, I think, because Tamara is taking. Not Tamara. Alexa is taking her sweet time here. Minute 27, according to Moo in chat, which is still
man.
online here, at least in in-game time. Not, of course, counting for planning or loading whatsoever.
Yeah. And the thing is, this was a slow spin for him, because he got Gardener disguise and everything.
Exactly. There it is, minute 24. And he still he could do almost another one before we arrive in Berlin, with 1.5 minutes still to go. But he is.
But I think he has his calm. He's been calmed down with his Dartmoor spin now.
Exactly.
So should be ready to go here for Berlin.
Indeed. Yeah, as you said, similar statistics on both sides. Jokerj been here 16 times, and Rieper actually been here 16 times as well, if my math checks out.
Yes. Yeah, that's 5, 11. That is 15 as well.
Adding 3 numbers can be really tough.
No, honestly, it's the worst trying to do it while casting and everything.
Exactly.
Math just falls out the window whenever you're trying to do it in front of a crowd.
Definitely. But yeah, similar stats. Rieper won 4 times more than Joker, but also had a tie in there. but nothing that immediately comes to mind as like a big difference here. All depends on the spins, of course, they've been getting and everything. Roughly a minute between them in personal best, 6 minutes 49 for Rieper, 5 minutes 57 from Jokerj, with the map record currently being 4 minutes 48, set up by Nizuki-chan this tournament.
Hell of a time for a big 5, especially the most
yes.
target under 5 minutes is a huge spin there. As we see the spin be revealed, and we have impact explosive delivery guy, explosion accident bartender, sniper rifle dealer, silence pistol Rolf, and fire axe technician. This is not a hard spin, I don't think.
Not necessarily. I don't see any no chaos. I don't see any old axe that just takes forever to grab. They're not even a Florida man, so you just have dealer that's like difficult to grab, quote unquote. You got explosion accident, which is basically free almost. Impact explosive, but that's like the only hard kill in that spin, if you want to say like that. So yeah, this is not a terrible spin by any means.
Yeah, especially with dealer being a pretty like easier grab, one might say. I want to say Joker's gonna go for this dealer explosion or this bartender explosion accident instantly here. Is gonna pop it and is gonna get ready for that once.
Does Swan smoke there? Is that gonna just detonate on itself?
It might.
Because Agent Swan definitely stands there for quite a bit, and that's the restart for
as
Joker.
we see Joker restart instantly, with Rieper heading up to the roof, it looks like, and Chris then immediately saying no reason to go to the roof anyways.
Yeah, and according to Chris, which I would say is the official source for Berlin information in our community, does say that Swan does indeed smoke there.
And we see Joker get the shot now. And Rieper working on upstairs currently.
So that is basically one free agent. Not sure who they're gonna use it for, but plenty of options.
Rieper will also be getting green, or I don't know which one's down there, but whichever one's down there. Banner. Green's the one on the roof.
Yes, green is the one he just took out.
As we will wait for Joker to get the kill, as we see him also going for the medic here on the biker.
Interesting enough. Twitch is pointing out that this could be a valid option for the impact explosion. Jokerj just had a big whoosh out of nowhere. I'm not quite sure who whooshed him there, because that other biker technically was pointing the other way. And
I want to say it had to have been the other biker, I would think, as we do see Joker switch to delivery guy and is looking to get his impact explosive here.
Indeed, but that was weird because he was trespassing, so it technically would have been a peekaboo with that big of a whoosh, but nobody had any question marks or anything. This is gonna be interesting. I hope.
Joker, don't kill yourself.
I don't
Open
think,
the door.
honestly, I don't think that it works like that. Joker is definitely gonna kill himself if he stands in that room. Oh, he wants to wait for the door to close and then throw it, so the door is closed when the explosion wears off. That timing is...
Joker, just throw it. Just throw it, Joker. Just throw it. And don't kill yourself.
Yeah, he's gonna throw it at the door and kill himself. Like that!
Oh, someone clip that. Someone clip it.
That is rough. That is a restart for Jokerj.
As we see, Rieper going to have gotten the fire axe now, so we'll get kill number the 5th kill on the list. With the technician disguise that he grabbed earlier from Banner.
Indeed.
Oh, as we see Joker miss a few shots, but should be good here. As Chris apparently clicked the wrong person to clear the sides.
I think it's all restored. We see the 2 kills from Rieper.
Yes, it is, exactly.
And no kills from Jokerj just yet, but about like in 30 seconds or something till Swan takes his last smoke of his life.
We see Rieper going for the explosion accident kill, it looks like here. At least maybe setting it up.
Definitely a possibility. Yeah, there is the concussive duck. And a propane dropped there. So that
And
is...
Jokerj just waiting for the explosion to happen, I want to say. But it hasn't happened yet.
should happen at any point now, pretty much.
But it has... It's slowly going to grab his... Bring his disguises over here. And he's kind of like in two places because he needs the disguise, but also for the kill and everything. But also has to wait.
In the meantime, Rieper managed to pick up the accident explosion as the bartender. Wrong tick on that. So a blue triangle on there for a second.
Jokerj going for, honestly, a grapple. I don't think we really see that much for an agent.
That is true. Davenport luring inside as now
As
finally...
we also see Jokerj gets the kill as well. I don't think I've seen this attempt for ever on a Berlin.
Yeah, this is new for me, but Davenport does not necessarily seem interested in that.
I don't know if he's gonna go because he stops at the beginning, so I don't know if he's actually gonna go in there or not.
No, he...
As Jokerj forgets that he dragged his delivery man disguise over.
Indeed. I'm curious if Jokerj is going to do anything for Lowenthal now, actually. Because Lowenthal is still puking inside the biker area. But no, Jokerj is just going to use Davenport for the explosion now. Has done that. Dumped the
Honestly,
body, so
I
that
think
should be
it's
fine.
a little bit smarter because... Also, Jokerj, just use the front. You opened the door already. You don't... Oh, we know he's going down.
I mean, all the remaining disguises are... I guess Technician, Candy Banner, that's just going to be lured down. Rolf Hirschmüller at the bottom of the club. Dealer at the bottom of the club. So I do think it makes sense for Jokerj now to enter the club.
Definitely.
So...
As we see, currently Reaper's only 1 kill ahead, but is, I think, in a better position. With Jokerj going for Ralph here.
2k, hopefully the third one quickly enough. There it is, nice clear out of the office. And Rolf who cannot carry a sniper rifle. I actually thought he could, not gonna lie. Because he can carry some weapons. Apparently a sniper rifle a little too big for Rolf though. And Jokerj manages to get a nice timing on Chamberlain right there in the security center. 2 knockouts, and that should be a quick third kill for Jokerj as well.
Yeah, very nicely done there. And will, I would assume, bring down Banner now.
Just exactly what he does. And he's gonna bring the Technician disguise that he's gonna need as well.
So Jokerj really just needs an agent for either Fire Axe or Dealer, because he'll get Technician, so he just needs one more. With Jokerj actually making up some time here.
Yeah, very nicely done. Being almost 3 minutes behind in-game time, but equals out on kills not anymore, as Rieper just picked up the silenced pistol. Rolf Hirschmüller kill, just needs the Dealer, and has Chamberlain in the security center now as well. And I think the Dealer disguise is also not far from here. Gets into combat with Chamberlain, but should be a big issue.
Yeah, should be mostly fine. As we do see Jokerj drag the Dealer. Has Banner down. Ooh.
Whoosh there.
So, but he's moving now, so this is going to be tight here. As we do see Rieper complete the final kill.
indeed. Rieper has all. Jokerj gets sniper rifle dealer. Just needs fire axe technician. But
He doesn't
Rieper-
really have a final target ready to go currently is the issue for
I
Jokerj.
think Montgomery is currently coming down the stairs. That would be the. Yeah, there he is. Can see him in instinct there for
Yeah.
a second. That's going to be the final choice for Jokerj. But sadly for him, Rieper already out and with.
Yeah, the blowing himself up in the toilet is really what cost Jokerj the spin.
Pretty much, yeah. Both players had some troubles starting this spin, but in the end,
Don't worry,
managed-
Ruban. Curry ended up highlighting it.
Oh, I got a bit
That
fucking
is.
cock anyway.
Ooh, and now we got orange on the guard, and anyways,
Fuck
that is
off,
gonna be an exit
con
to
him,
menu
man.
from Jokerj as well.
And the thing about it is, like, even though Reaper's currently 4-2 heading to New York, both Mendoza and Berlin, and even you could say Dubai, all maps have been very tightly close.
Oh, definitely.
Even if there is a large gap in this final score, it will not tell the full story of the match.
Indeed, and it is not quite over yet.
As Moo tries to get Reaper to see Jokerj killing himself.
Indeed. Heartbreaking moment if I've ever saw one. Can't say that I haven't done that myself. So, yeah. But, not over just yet. Rieper needs to win 2 more maps. Jokerj needs to win 3 more maps in order to win this match. So, this New York will not be our final map either way. Yeah, this was picked by Jokerj.
I'm
5-5.
honestly expecting a photo finish here.
It is not unreasonable to expect that on New York, yeah, definitely.
We see Reaper having 2 ties on New York. I'm assuming most of them are photo finish ties.
I would
and I'm
very much
sure-
assume so. I can
Oh, your second Corvo grab Joker rip also highlight is up as well.
Does seem like it. But yes, 1 photo finish tie and another photo finish tie by Rieper on New York. One against Ducker, the other against In for Fun. So yeah, another photo finish tie here would not be surprising.
Yeah, not at all. Especially if it's not a suit disguise. Even if it is a suit, I feel like you could still say it, but it's not that hard to grab them. But if it's like a pretty easy disguise, I would expect both players to be pretty much on it.
In fact, the only things where it might not be on like any, I don't know, bank robber can be a bit troublesome sometimes if you don't have the strat immediately in mind, and like any sort of, I mean, loud weapon isn't really an issue anymore, and things like no target pacification is also not really troublesome.
No, it's kind of like Whittleton where it doesn't really matter.
Not
similar to-
really, yeah.
Similar to Dartmoor, those types of like conditions don't really matter at all.
Indeed, I
Yeah, we
guess-
currently have one RNG map confirmed.
That is true, which will follow after this New York. If we see a tie or a Jokerj win on this, we will see at least 2 random maps, with a Rieper win. Our next random map could be the final one. But yeah, another thing where I could see it not being a photo finish is any sort of consumed poison.
Oh god, the consumed poison is
That is a bit.
I got that consumed poison, and I had neither me nor because it was me versus Alex, and neither of us knew how to do it originally, and we were both learning mid-match, I think, how to do it.
That is true, but with this spin, it's probably not gonna happen. Athena Savalas, no target pacification. Tanto as job applicant. Tanto can be brought in as displayed by Jokerj, who's the second to load in after quickly changing 2 things in their loadout, swapping to a crowbar and swapping to the Tanto.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
both players quickly in as well. That's not a long load from either player.
No, Tanto is in Athena's private office thingy. Did Joker pick up the data disk?
I want to say he did.
Yeah, he did. I think that's the one. I can't really read it on my small screen right now, but I
yeah,
think
no, I was gonna
that
say,
is
it's so hard to read.
It is very small and obvious, but that is a one. Yes.
You never
Ooh.
ever bring the crowbar. You've never brought the crowbar, so why are you doing that
Oh.
all of a sudden?
Big wishes from Reaper.
Almost gets the same
Dang,
issue
man.
with Joker.
Fuck you
Joker
doing?
has the issue.
Reaper's also just gonna leave the body
Every time I go
there.
running for
He
it,
should be
fucking ruins
fine.
I think that is fine. Interesting pathing from Reaper now. It seems like he's still going up the other stairs to go near the security center.
I was gonna say, that body could be found there from Reaper, but I'm not positive. We see Joker take a lockpick instead.
Big whooshes from Reaper could be troublesome, but gets out of the security center just in time.
Does that say EMP charge on the cams as well instead of going for her cam spot in her office?
Yeah, which definitely
as well.
I think cost him a bit of time going back to the other stairs, going up those stairs, going through the security center, which is time that Jokerj is actually catching up right now, because
Definitely.
they are not.
He's already getting the one of the other tokens once in just a second.
Indeed. Reaper, I think, is waiting for the target lockdown here and hasn't brought the Tanto in, since the Tanto is in Athena's secret office. Needs to make sure to not KO Athena there, as it is a no target KO. There it is.
It should be fine here, I think.
Indeed, and this could potentially be pretty close, since Joker did bring the Tanto in, as we can see, and already has the disc of Fabian Man. And just a couple of KOs for Joker should be it, as long as that guard doesn't rip. Doesn't indeed.
And we see Joker get the kill. This could actually be much tighter if he can get these cams off pretty quick. Is using his key card. Question is, where is Reaper's going to go to the exit now? So is Joker, and we do see Reaper finish.
It's gonna be a photo finish, but it's gonna be a long one. Joker is still running to the exit. And they're sliding down there, and now it's finished as well. That is a photo finish with 13 seconds.
It's gonna be a longer one though.
But Joker has 2 restarts. Unlikely.
12.7 according to Chris. Yeah, very much I think unlikely. Reaper did not restart. I believe that was Reaper's one and only run.
Indeed. So Joker has the advantage of having 2 loads, but even then, catching up 13 seconds is going to be tough. Those loads are quite quick.
I think he caught up most of the time missed inside the spin.
Yeah.
Instead of with loads, because his first load, both their first loads were not slow at all, and I don't think neither was Joker's second load either.
Yeah, so I would, I don't know, estimating 6 seconds load for Joker, which would maybe narrow down.
6 seconds for Joker, maybe 2 to 3 for Reaper.
Exactly.
Which would not be close enough.
Sadly not. We have the official numbers. It's 12.7 seconds between the 2 done presses. So what will happen now? The match admin, which is Chris, and I think they're getting help from Moo right now. They're going to go back, look at the loading times of both of these these players, and will deduct their loading times from their finishing time to see who actually, without loads, finished first. This was put in place to give older generations less of a disadvantage, since they do have longer loads.
It's not just older generations. It's depending on, since I'm playing on just a laptop and stuff, I've fully had multi-minute loads.
Yeah, that's fair. I think originally it was due to old generation consoles, but that is very much very much a thing with PC now as well, since your loading times very much depend on hardware. Indeed.
Exactly. And also internet can hugely impact.
Oh
your
yes,
loading.
with the server.
Yeah, it just the best way to like even out the game, what you can and can't control in a sense. Dude, all my predictions have pretty much not been going well today. Like I already lost because I picked Fanium to go to the third round, and he lost first, so that was not helpful.
That was
And then
that was a good.
Ducker lost today as well, and I want to say Big Machete lost to Chris, I believe. So yeah, I'm just not on it today, it seems.
Yeah, I mean we did see some big upsets.
Also, Cab lost to Quality, which I just predicted Cab going through, but
yeah, this KO stage, definitely not what people were expecting.
Especially from the Fanium Channel join match. Even Channel
yes.
wasn't expecting much. I remember I asked beforehand for a interview if he won the match. He was like, "Sure, it's not likely, but sure." And then he was like, his interview afterwards was so great as well, because he was so ecstatic about winning.
Can only imagine, especially in this tournament, we did have the format change to these early rounds lasting longer, being a first to 8 now, but no lower bracket instead. So one loss and you're out, which is going to be the fate for either of these players.
I will say, I think for an RRWC, so far it seems to be a good thing, but in like a regular
agree.
RR, you definitely need loser bracket.
Yeah, I do definitely agree to that, as we do have the result of the photo finish coming in. We can come back to that in a second. Rieper is gonna take New York. I think we're gonna have official times in just a second. And our first random map, and maybe only random map of this match, is gonna be Hokkaido, as we see that Rieper has loaded for approximately 4 seconds across their one load. Jokerj approximately 9 seconds across their two loads, so a bit more than what I was estimating. But even then, Rieper finished roughly 7.7 seconds faster, which is more than 2 seconds, which would be our tie range. So Rieper takes the match post photo finish. And our first random map is going to be Hokkaido. Coming back to the format change, though, really quickly, I do definitely agree. I think for RWC this makes a lot of sense, especially since you have the group stage at the start, so everybody gets to play those 7 matches anyways, and puts the stakes even higher for a World Championship. But I definitely think the regular RRs still make sense to have a double elimination bracket.
Yeah, definitely. As like RWC is supposed to be like the culmination of that like year, basically. So it's like you have your group stage matches, and then you finish off with like you got to play your best to go through, and if you don't, you're just out. And then regular RRs, you always got to have a losers bracket, because otherwise it's like it's not as like I don't really know the right word for it, but it just doesn't
feel the same.
It wouldn't feel the feel the same, because you don't have those 7 matches prior to the like 32 player knockout bracket and everything.
Also, this single elimination bracket really works well with the longer first rounds. This is now being first to 8, which
for the first 2 rounds, I believe, and then
and then we'll go even higher. I think first to 10 for.
Yeah, I want to say it's first to 10. I have the bracket pulled up. It's first to 8 round 1 and 2, then first to 10 in the quarterfinals, and first to 12 in the semifinals in 3rd place, and then first to 14 in the grand finals.
We haven't had first to 14. I'm not sure what the previous grand finals were in the World Championships. I thought they were first to 12 as well. I'm not sure if that got extended these tournaments as well.
Time Cube.
That was a first to 10 last year, it seems.
Yeah, it was, because it was an 8-10 win from Time Cube.
Yeah, I think it was first to 10s even in previous years. Just check in.
Yep. first to 10 in 2022 as well.
Yeah, all the way back to um,
Yeah.
the original RRWC. So yeah, first to 14, 2 more wins you need to take here.
And also the difference with a lot more picks in the first to 14 with 6 picks compared to all of the first to 12 is just 3 picks. And the first to 10 is you'll still only have 2 picks. So no matter what, in the quarterfinals, you will be playing RNG maps.
Which I think makes perfect sense. I mean, in the sense of the World Championship, we do want to kind of find like the best overall Hitman player at this stage.
Absolutely.
So to be that person, you definitely have to perform on all sorts of maps, even without like knowing them beforehand and specifically preparing only the subset of maps you're definitely going to play. Since that is also a change for this tournament, hidden RNG in the knockout stage wasn't something we had
Which
previously.
honestly, I think it's a good. I like hidden RNG as a viewer, like, 'cause you know, like, everyone practices their maps and everything, but being able to see the map you need to pick, you need to go and then do it, then shows just how good of a player someone can be.
Definitely, yeah. What was the biggest argument against it always was like for newer players it's harder because with hidden RG you kind of have to prepare for all 19 maps, which is a big ask
Definitely.
to learn. So I think in regular RRs it's still shown RNG like in the group stage, but
Yeah.
not here. Let's see what this
But also at this
Hokkaido
point,
has
as
to
we
offer.
do have Eric Soder's Robot Arms helicopter pilot, Yuki Electrocution Handyman.
Electrocution, a kill for Yuki, and sort of the mission story for Eric Soders.
Yeah, we do see that. I want to say Robot Arms is when you have to pull the things out, right?
Yes, that's the mainframe
There was-
sabotage.
I want to say it was either group stage or something. Someone was doing it, and like, you know how most people you expect to get the first one wrong, so they wait for the things to show up. They got it right the first time, didn't realize, and then got the whole thing right first try,
That
and
is
it was just
insane.
really funny.
I think we had that like once or maybe twice before. Sometimes we definitely did have that.
we
I mean, the
see
first
Jokerj
one is quite common, but
Yeah, getting all 4 in a row is it's like one in Moo. I think Moo was. I don't know if it was Moo. Someone was co-casting with me. As we see Joker get a pretty nice peekaboo on the helicopter pilot, and is gonna go straight for that kill.
I mean, that is not too hard to calculate. Actually, it's 1 in 4, then 1 in 3, then 1 in 2. So it's 4 times 3 times. No, wait, not that. 4 times 3 times 2. It's 1 in 24. 1 in 16.
Oh, one thing Joker does need to make sure is the cams, but luckily is not in a trespassing outfit, and that has, I have seen that destroy people's runs and times running into here without the correct outfit.
Indeed, I'm actually surprised that the helicopter pilot is allowed up here. And
Yeah, like I think he's allowed into the front area as well.
Yeah. We do see Jokerj did not hit it the first time. Hopefully he has memorized the sequence now, however.
I think it's outside, right, or left side inside, then
Yeah,
right side
it's
inside.
1 4 2 3.
Yeah.
If you want to put it in numbers. And yes, that is the correct sequence. As we can see, Jokerj successfully manipulating the mainframe. And it's gonna kill Eric Soders, immediately canceling this cutscene as Eric Soders
Yeah,
is
like the helicopter
stabbed
pilot-
painfully to death.
Can actually go at decent places. As we see Reaper going for. Did he start Handyman?
I would assume so at this point. Has gotten Yuki sick and is gonna pick up the Yuki kill. Doesn't have a taser right now, which is not in his briefcase, and that's a
Oh.
restart from Reaper, who might have
Maybe
lost.
realizes he didn't bring it. Also, the helicopter pilot has, like, I'm assuming has the most freedom in this map. It looks like.
Probably, I guess next to the, I would guess the hospital director has a bit more still, but yes,
Yeah, definitely.
the helicopter pilot definitely is one of the freer disguises on this map.
He has plenty of range. As we see Joker drop off one briefcase and grab a second one.
Using one briefcase to distract that guard and box him straight away. Aquarium Electro for Jokerj would be an option, as briefcase throw and everything is a possibility for Joker, I think.
As he does have two tranks, multiple tranks and everything, so does get a nice handyman disguise here as well. We'll need to you want to move one of those guys out, but needs to get to aquarium timing as well.
That's a briefcase toss for Joker, who didn't get it. Threw the
Oh,
briefcase too early, and Yuki is just running past. It is not.
That's not good for Joker there.
It's not all lost. They can still resort back to sauna. There is the toilet in the sauna area.
Oh, definitely.
Which is less than optimal, but still an option.
There is someone in that toilet, I believe.
There is
So you have to-
indeed that person right there.
We see Joker going to take him out. Needs to be careful here.
Yuki is still quite a bit away. So that
So has time to get rid of everyone in the sauna. Or might try and just KO her and her guard right in here. Which, honestly, I think is what he should do.
I think that is what Joker is gonna be doing. If he has a trank, doesn't have another trank, but he's gonna. There's the KO on guard, the KO on Yuki. You do need to hide these bodies, I think.
Yes, I believe so.
I'm not sure when, but I think the other guard eventually does come in. I'm not quite sure when he'll start moving.
Should be good, as I damn well hope he has a electrocution item.
Do as well, and it does not seem like it. He wanted it with...
And
yeah.
is stopping the water... Is he going to try and find an item, or is he going to restart? I think he's looking for an item maybe on the map.
Don't think there is any, sadly. I mean, if you did want to do aquarium, you don't need an electrocution item there.
Oh, that's true.
Considering dragon to the to the aquarium, but no, it is gonna be a restart. And
Yeah.
a
Both players... I think if Joker would have been fine if he got aquarium. He just missed it as well. As we see Rieper going for handyman here. Does get it.
indeed.
That is really unfortunate, though, from Joker, having the spin completed, basically. Just needed that electrocution item.
Yeah, and this is firmly in Reaper's hands now. Helicopter
Definitely.
pilot on, Yuki dead, just needs to get to the console to kill Eric Soders, and through the all unlocked doors around here, it's not gonna be...
I don't even know if Rieper can rip here, to be honest with you.
I mean, there's probably... I'm not sure if there's enforcers up there anymore, but I wouldn't call it too early, of course. Reaper should be quite good, definitely.
Yeah. Literally all Joker had to do was just get the aquarium done, and he just missed it.
Yeah, sadly, he threw the briefcase a little bit too early, I think. So Yuki wouldn't see it. Let's see. Reaper very carefully observing the code. 2314.
As we'll see, both players get this kill around the same time, but with Reaper already being done with the other kill, should be done.
And there it is, triggering the kill. Eric Soders yet again painfully stabbed to death. Definitely not shown on the stream here. And Reaper
And we
is
see a
out.
finish from Reaper. Very unfortunate, honestly, from both players, with Reaper not having a electric item early, and then Joker just missing out on aquarium. Super duper unfortunate.
Yeah, definitely. Otherwise, that would have been totally Joker's map. Unfortunately, that is gonna be the end to Jokerj's tournament run after placing third in the group stage of Group H. Jokerj qualified for the knockout stage, sadly lost in round 1 to Rieper, who was second in Group E, just lost to Giannini, who was first place there. But yeah, GG's to both players. Very, very nicely done. I will quickly ask Rieper we can just quickly go on to the brackets. This was a round 1 match, as I said, and they're in the bottom part around here. Rieper has managed to take down Jokerj, and we'll move on to the next round, where they'll face Luke.png round 2, the round of 16 in this World Finals. Also a hype matchup to look out for in the future.
Definitely. As the last 2 round 1 matches will be tomorrow, and then also tomorrow we will begin with Killer going for round 2 in Channel Join versus Scruffy, I believe.
Let's have a quick look at those upcoming matches. As you said, Alf Frode, actually the first match tomorrow in just under 15 hours, so that should be that is going to be 15 o'clock Central European time tomorrow. Alf versus Frode 7 in the second round, playing at least Chongqing, Sapienza, Berlin, and Mendoza. And after that, the one of the remaining round 1 matches, Infofan versus Peter Dutton at 16 o'clock on Santa Fortuna, Miami, Sapienza, and Dartmoor. Scruffy versus Channel Joint, I want to say, is yet again another round 2 match already. It is.
Yep, it's the first. I'm pretty sure it's the first round 2 match, if I'm correct.
Oh no, Alf Road is actually a round 1 map. Sorry, I thought that was a round 2 as well.
No, the round 2 match for that is going to be the lovely Music Inc. that those players will get to face.
Indeed, and
it
yeah,
could be an all Canadian match if Alf beats Frode.
True. And yeah, then Nezuka-chan played on Monday, Timecube Quarterly played on Tuesday, and Grari Chris X3 played on Wednesday. Currently no matches on Sunday. Maybe we'll find some. But yeah, the matches are getting...
As we see, Moo has claimed himself for casting the Frode versus Alf, and I might possibly try and code that. I'll see how I'm feeling at that moment.
Yeah, very, very possible. We will find shortcasts for all those matches. The matches are getting less and less throughout the KO stage. We are narrowing down to that grand finals on, I think, the 8th of December.
That is the scheduled date, I believe, as we're almost down to the top 16 players here. After tomorrow, we'll actually be down to the top 15, I want to say, with
technically, yeah,
Gruffy and Channel also playing. So very much zooming through this KO stage.
Indeed. All right. I guess at this point, all I've left to say is to thank you all very, very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this match. Thanks to the 2 players for participating in this tournament, and congratulations to the Rieper 47 for winning this match and advancing to the next round. And yeah, thanks to Chris for adminning this match for us. And thanks to Deadly Muffin Man for co-casting this one with me.
Always a pleasure. Always enjoy. Always enjoy casting.
Definitely,
always can be a fun time. Yeah, but no, congrats to Rieper. And we'll see him in the next round. Unfortunate, though, for Jokerj, as Moo was saying that he did have the quicker strats on most maps, but just got very unlucky.
Indeed. Just quickly saw the remaining RNG maps would have been Santa Fortuna, Chongqing, and Ambrose Island. Sadly, we didn't get to see any of them. However, yeah, at this point, thanks everyone for watching. I hope to see you soon in another Rule Drivers Shoutcast. Thank you and goodbye.
Adios.